We saw Sabrina here at Kelly's a few days ago. Maybe she went to...
Call her.
Straight to voicemail. Sabrina, it's Patrick. Listen to me. I'm at Kelly's right now, and Emma is missing. I think maybe she went to go find you.
Emma? Honey! What are you doing out here?
I'm feeding the dogs.
I can see that, but sweetheart, where's your daddy? Why are you out here all by yourself?
You want me to print this?
I do.
If this gets printed, Tracy.
I know. But for lack of a less melodramatic phrase, if I can't have ELQ, then nobody can.
Are you serious?
I don't expect you to understand. My degenerate nephew and his treacherous son stole the company out from under me and put themselves in charge. But not for long.
AJ Quarterman and Son are in charge now, and there is nothing that Tracy can do about it. I gotta tell you, it feels like I belong here, you know? It feels... Well, damn, it just feels sweet being back on top.
Star. Hey, what's going on?
Michael, we have a problem.
What? Oh, my God. Oh, okay, I'll be right there.
Hey, is something wrong?
My sister's missing.
Without an adult, it's very dangerous. Here you go. Okay. Honey, why?
I told you to feed the dogs.
Sweetheart, do you know where your daddy is?
Yes?
Does he know where you are?
No.
Okay, well, we're just gonna call him. I don't have my phone. I must have left it at the Haunted Star. Okay, it's okay. Look, why don't you tell me the last place you saw your daddy and we'll go find him, all right?
No, I don't want to see Daddy, because he's with her.
Sabrina, it's Patrick again. Can you please call me back? I'm going a little bit crazy here.
Hey, I'm sure it's gonna be okay. We still don't have any reason to think Emma was kidnapped.
Gotta consider every possibility.
I know, but it doesn't have to be something sinister. I mean, if Emma couldn't find Sabrina, maybe she just went to a friend's house.
You know, you're right. I gotta call everybody. Maybe somebody picked her up by accident. Maybe there was a misunderstanding. God. What if somebody took her?
I'm sure that's not what happened.
I can't think of any reason why she would leave without telling me.
I got her as fast as I could. Anywhere on Emma.
No.
All right, listen, Felicia's at Patrick's house waiting to see if she shows up there. What can I do?
I don't know. So I've got an Amber Alert out and an APB, and I've got officers searching the area, and could you just stay with me so I don't fall apart?
Hey, you're not gonna fall apart, okay? Not when Emma's grandmother needs her. You're not gonna fall apart.
The whole transition, but I have to go look for my sister.
No, yeah, absolutely. The family comes first. That's why this is so important to me.
Yeah, look, I'm really glad for you that this whole thing worked out. I mean, that's great.
I know, it's worked out for both of us, all right? Michael, I'm really happy that you and we're gonna be running the family business together.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I'll see you later?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Can I help you?
I'm not sure. My name is Duke Lavery. I have an appointment with Tracy Quartermain.
Huh. Well, Tracy's gone, and she won't be coming back.
So let me get this straight. You decided to shore up your company's bottom line with the cash infusion from the mob.
ELQ was going through a rough patch.
Yes. And Gino Solito's money would just patch that all up.
I managed to access some of my late husband's funds, which I put into ELQ without doing an appropriate background check.
Fancy words, but what this really boils down to is that this high and mighty Quartermain was slumming it. And everyone thought that ELQ was so pure, right? And it's nothing but a front.
ELQ is not a front. It was my father's life's work. He could have rested on his inheritance. He could have lived off of his trust fund, but no. Instead, he chose to build a dynamic company with interests all over the world.
Well, if it's so freaking fantastic, Tracy, Why are you trying to destroy it to spite your nephew?
Did you hear anything about Christina?
No. Molly and TJ went looking for her, but they haven't called me yet.
Okay, we'll find her.
Molly and I tried to help her out, but Christina was so angry, and I tried to get her to focus on something else. I told her we could sign her up for classes at PCU, and...
Yes, that sounded good to her, right? She said all the right things.
Yeah, exactly. And she went to go get ready, and then when I went to look for her, she wasn't there. She took off. I think she went after Connie.
So you want to use my paper to send your company to Kingdom Come? I got a right to ask you this. Isn't there some other way you can get back at your nephew and his son that doesn't take the company down with him?
Actually, I was hoping that would be possible, but AJ outmaneuvered me. He didn't do it by himself. Left to his own devices, he's completely ineffectual. He had help, mostly from his son, Michael. People do things for Michael that they wouldn't do for AJ.
You know, I met AJ the other night. To tell you the truth, I didn't think he's such a bad guy.
And where did this meeting take place? In a bar, perhaps? Tell me he was drinking.
No, he was white-knuckling the booze, for sure. Guy's got a problem, no question.
Well, alcoholism is just a symptom. He is arrogant, entitled, and completely incompetent.
But he seems to really love his son, and in my book, that means something. AJ told me that he never had a relationship with his son until now, and he wanted to work with him. More importantly, he wanted to get to know him, form a bond, which is more than I can have with my son.
I heard about Trey. I'm sorry you lost your son. I imagine you and Christina are in a lot of pain.
Yeah, I'm in pain, all right. Christina's got a screw loose. Just before you got here, she came in here. She tried to kill me. Came at me with the baseball bat. And as you can see, she wasn't kidding around.
She give you a reason for her rampage?
Yeah, she blames me for the accident that killed Trey. And she's not too far from the truth.
So she was justified.
I didn't know my own kid. I didn't want to know him because of where he came from. His father, Joe Scully, raped me. And I was pregnant. And I sure as hell didn't want a baby, so I left it in a dresser drawer and I took off. And all these years later, when I caught up to him, I treated him like crap. And I told him that I wish he'd been aborted. What do you care anyway? You're just here to screw your own nephew.
You're wrong. I do care.
I remember you, Mr. Lavery, from when I was a kid. AJ Quartermain.
Oh. Well, you're Alan and Monica's son.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you.
It's been a long time. I did recognize you, though. Been watching the news. Come on in.
The story of my rather astounding return from the dead last fall.
Which wasn't really you, it was Cesar Faison.
Makes for a colorful story, but unfortunately, all true.
Well, actually, I've got to take a little bit of credit for exposing Faison. You see, I saw him at a clinic in Switzerland years after he was supposedly dead, and I turned that information over to the cops.
Well, in that case, I owe you thanks, not only for myself, but also for Anna Devane.
Well, I didn't exactly do it out of the goodness of my heart. I was having some legal problems of my own. Giving up Faison got me off the hook.
Well, the man is locked up and behind bars, and my face and my identity are once again my own.
So why were you looking for Tracy?
She was kind enough to give me an appointment. Actually, what I'm looking for is work. I want to get my life back. I want to reclaim everything that I've lost.
I want to believe that it's the simplest explanation, that she just wandered off for some reason, and one of my officers is going to find her. And it's not going to be a horrible scenario, because we can't lose Emma. I didn't think we were going to lose Robin, and
Listen to me, okay? You are the smartest, most capable, most kick-ass police commissioner Port Charles has ever had. You're going to use all that to find Emma.
I just feel like a freaked out grandmother right now.
If anyone can do this, it's you, Anna. You're going to find her, all right? You're going to find her. You're going to bring her home.
Okay.
Is there anything that happened between you and Emma when you were alone?
Like what?
Anything. Was she upset that I was on the phone?
No, she didn't say anything.
She didn't say anything. Please. There's no reason why she would just get up and leave?
Did you hear me?
Yeah, you don't like me.
No, I don't. But I guess that makes us even because you don't like me either.
No, I don't.
You're gonna have to start getting used to me, honey, because I'm not going anywhere. Your daddy and I are gonna be together for a very long time. No, I can't think of any reason why she would want to leave.
Sweetheart, who's your daddy with that you don't want to see?
Her.
Do you mean Dr. Westbourne? Britt? Emma, honey? You know you can tell me anything, right? Anything at all, I'm not gonna be mad. Okay. So why don't you tell me why you don't want to see Britt?
Because I don't like her, and she's mean.
Emma, did she hurt you?
She said mean things to me. She doesn't like me.
What? She said that to you?
But I don't care, because I don't like her either.
That makes two of us. Sweetheart, I want you to listen to me, okay? It doesn't matter what Britt thinks about you, especially if she is too silly to see how wonderful you are. But your daddy, oh, he loves you so much. You are the most important person in the world to him, and right now he has no idea where you are. And he's got to be really worried.
Is he sad?
I bet you that he is. But when he finds you, he's gonna be so happy. So why don't we make him happy, all right? Tell me the last place you saw him.
Actually, I had my own dealings with Joe Scully.
Lucky you.
Funny thing is, I did think I was lucky at first. I had found myself the odd woman out in a love triangle, and it did something to me. It undermined my confidence. It made me feel old and invisible and more alone than I'd ever been in my life. And then along came Joe. And yes, I know everything that he did now, but then I had no idea. He was very good at hiding his dark side.
Yeah, he was. His own son spent most of his life thinking he was a decent guy.
Well, I know one thing for sure is that he loved Trey very much, no matter how much he used him.
My boy. My Trey. Oh, he had some lousy parents. That kid never had a chance.
So we're gonna speak to Tracy about what kind of job? You have a resume?
No. In fact, the last job I actually had, I owned a nightclub here in town, and I managed it. And then I spent almost 2 decades in a Turkish prison. Not for a crime, unless you call just being alive a crime.
I'm sorry, I can't begin to imagine how terrible that must have been. But I do have to tell you that I am aware of your past money laundering with the mob.
My reputation does precede me.
I just sent Tracy packing for potential SEC violations. I'm sure you understand that I can't involve myself with anyone that has any ties to organized crime.
Well, I can assure you that chapter of my life is way behind me. I left the mob. And as I told you, I ran a successful nightclub.
Decades ago.
Yes.
It's a big gap in experience. Even if I do sympathize with you, can you give me one good reason why I should give you a job?
Anna, anything?
No, nothing yet. But I have offices everywhere, and they'll turn something up, Patrick.
Damn it, Anna, turn something up.
Patrick, come on, take it easy. Unloading on each other's not gonna help. We're all worried.
I'm sorry, this is my fault. I should have kept a closer eye on her. I was on the phone for too long. I shouldn't have let her out of my sight for 1 second.
It's not your fault. We're not going to blame anyone. We'll deal with that later. Right now, we have to keep an even head, okay? I have a...
I'm gonna go get in my car. I gotta go find her. I'm not gonna leave until... Emma. Oh my God. You okay? Yeah?
Okay, enough of that. Just got a little weepy for a minute. All this talk about Joe Jr. and my kid.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any bad feelings.
You didn't. So why don't we just skip this obfess and get back to business? What do you say?
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. Christina's been arrested. She attacked Connie. She went into her office, trashed the whole place, even tried to strangle her.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, what do we have to do? We have to go to the police
Alexa
station?
said we should stay here. My dad's already there with her, and if we show up, it might set her off again.
So Alexa's gonna be able to get her out of this?
I hope so. I just feel so useless being here.
Okay. Since we can't do anything about it, why don't we just sit? Tell me about your day. How was your day?
My day. Terrible, thanks.
No, I'm talking about with AJ. Were you supposed to meet up with him and strategize over ELQ and Tracy?
Yeah, we did a little more than that. We were able to reverse the tables on Tracy.
What do you mean?
Tracy's out. AJ's in as CEO.
Wasn't that exactly what you wanted?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm happy for AJ. He was able to pull off a pretty smart maneuver.
Which was what?
Actually, it involves you.
So I think I got the picture. You hate AJ like poison, and the last thing you want is for him to take over your business.
My father hated weakness and lack of resolve. AJ Quartermain is the embodiment of both those failings. He cannot have my company. This is the way to stop him.
But doesn't the SEC cut both ways? If I print this, it'll take down AJ and ELQ, but it'll bring you down as well. Is that what you want?
I'm resourceful. I'm intuitive. I have a couple of tricks up my sleeve. Although all the resources in the world couldn't help me stop time. By the time I got back here, I'd lost everything. My assets, my property, and more importantly, the woman that I love.
That can't have been easy.
I don't need pity. I just need a chance to rebuild. I want a chance to prove to the people in this town that I'm worthy and that I'm here to stay. I don't expect you to understand what it's like to need to start all over again.
I think I understand perfectly.
Thank God you're okay. I'm so happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too, Daddy.
You know how worried we were about you.
No, how worried?
How worried? How worried? We're not going to let you out of our sight until you're at least 30.
30.
Oh, did I say 30? I meant 50.
Hi, this is Commissioner Devane. Yes, you can call off the search. Yeah, we got Anna Drake. She's safe and sound.
How did you find her?
Actually, I think she found me. She was on the pier feeding the ducks. I'd taken her there before, and she loves it. Emma gave them all names.
She did?
Yeah, it's a place that always makes her happy.
Listen to me. I can't ever do that again, okay? Do you understand?
Okay, Daddy. Are you mad at me?
I'm not mad at you. I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah, sweetheart. You really scared your daddy and me. You know that?
Why did you do that, Emma? Why did you leave without telling me?
Emma said it was because of you.
If I were to take that leap and hire you, what can you do for me?
Well, as I already told you, I ran my own business successfully. I'm good at planning and accounting.
Oh, you want to work in accounting?
Why not? I'm good with figures.
Oh.
I also excel at communication and negotiation.
You're not bad at sales either.
Right. I'll take anything you have to offer. Any work. See, the fact is, I have to be on firm footing if I'm going to have a fighting chance to win back the woman that I love.
This little miss looks like she's freezing, and I think we're going to take you into the kitchen, get you all warmed up, okay?
Okay.
You all
It's a
right?
great idea. You know, I think the cook was worried about you, too. I bet he can make you a hot chocolate.
Oh, I'll have one of those. Do you want a hot chocolate?
I'd love one with marshmallows, please.
Sabrina. What did she say?
I'm sure Emma will just tell you.
I'm not asking Emma.
Yes, Sabrina's right. We should talk about this. Just the two of us.
Dr. Westbourne told Emma that she doesn't like her.
That's crazy. Why would I say anything like that to a child?
I don't know. Why? Why would you? You tell me.
You're overreacting, Sabrina. Obviously, Emma was making it up. I mean, she has a vivid imagination. You remember when she was on the
She
phone?
was making it up.
No, I don't. I think Emma was telling the truth.
The truth is, Mr. Quartermain, I want to win Anna back. And to do that, I have to earn her respect. I don't want her to take me in like a vagabond or a stray dog. I don't want to be the shadow of the Duke Lavery she once knew. I need to reinvent myself.
I do know a little something about that.
And you've succeeded. I'd like to follow a similar path. Anything you can offer me, I will accept. I just need a chance.
Mr. Lavery, welcome to ELQ.
Fully aware that I could lose my standing, my stock portfolio, and perhaps even my freedom when the SEC finds out that I used Solito money to keep ELQ in the black. I'm fine with it.
You are.
ELQ is all I have.
Okay, now you lost me.
It was my fear that those documents would see the light of day that gave Anthony Zaccara his leverage over me and forced me into the worst marriage of my life.
You get married a lot?
I have terrible taste in men.
Join the club.
I picked one. Or he picked me. Not to say he didn't lie, steal, and cheat, but he was never boring. We were kindred spirits.
He died?
No, he chose someone else.
What? Who is this lowlife rat?
Thanks. Lucas Lorenzo Spencer. And he is a rat. He is a lowlife. But he's also a man of extraordinary character. He just wanted Anna Devane more than he wanted me.
Well, you know what I say, Tracy? It's a mistake letting anyone into your heart. Especially when you look into their eyes and you see they're wishing you were someone else.
Financial records to Anthony, and AJ figured that Johnny would still have them.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. He gave them to me so I could use them against Tracy. That's how we had leverage. That's how we blackmailed Tracy into resigning.
Blackmailed.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it, but I'm not gonna lie either. I mean, AJ said Tracy would do the same thing to him.
I don't understand why Johnny would help AJ, and what does that have to do with me again?
Well, he didn't say out loud, but I think Johnny was hoping I'd tell you he did the right thing.
And how do you feel? Do you feel like he did the right thing?
Johnny did me a favor today. Yeah, I feel like I owe him, but that's on me. That's not on you.
Right. It has nothing to do with him making up for what happened with me and my family. But I am glad that he helped out you and your dad.
Why would your personal life, pathetic though it may be, make you want to blow up your father's company and you along with it?
I told you. ELQ is all I have. Had. And granted, it can get very lonely with corporate returns the only thing to keep you warm at night, but it's better than nothing. And then AJ rises from the dead to take it all away? No.
Okay, here's a suggestion. Instead of burning ELQ to the ground, why don't you steal it back?
Because there won't be anything left to steal. The only thing AJ is good at is drinking himself stupid. Left in his hands, ELQ will suffer a slow and painful death from misappropriated funds, bad investments, the inevitable decline of a once great company. I would rather put it out of its misery myself.
You play for keeps, Tracy. I'll give you that.
The only one who is going to destroy this company is going to be me. It is mine to the end.
Okay. Are you sure about this?
No. But you go and print it.
Okay. Tomorrow, this will hit the stands, and ELQ will come tumbling down.
I don't know why Sabrina would want to attack me like this, but are you really going to take her word over mine? Hey, Patrick. She's kind of tired. You should probably get her home.
Yeah, now that you drink her weight in hot chocolate. Come on, time to go home. It's been a long day.
I'll go with you.
No. It's better that you don't. We'll be fine.
Thank you for finding me.
Honey, you're so welcome. I'm so glad you're safe.
Thank you. Come on.
If you even think of trying to ruin what Patrick and I have, I promise you'll regret it.
No, you listen to me. I could care less about your relationship with Patrick, but I am not going to let you hurt that little girl. And if you do, you'll be the one to regret it.
Can I get a status update, please? Yeah. The Amber Alert, it was canceled, right? Okay, good. Yeah, will you give my thanks to the search teams? Really, yeah, we were very lucky. Very. I know. Thank you. I'll see you back at the station. Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
I couldn't help it over here. I've been away for a long time, but I know what an Amber Alert is.
Oh, God. I wish I didn't.
Everything all right?
Yeah, my granddaughter, she was missing.
Emma?
Yeah, and we found her. She's okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear
She took it into her head to go off and feed the ducks without getting permission.
Oh. Are you all right?
Yeah. I was terrified. You know? You run all those horrible scenarios in your head.
Yeah.
And, but I'm all right.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're all dressed up.
I am. I had a job interview.
Oh, how'd it go?
I think it went rather well. I got the job.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We should celebrate sometime.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Well, I better get going. I'm relieved everything's all right. It's nice seeing you.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Good night.
Michael, you still seem a little off. You worried about Christina?
Yeah, mostly. I'm also worried about AJ. I just know EOQ meant so much to him.
But I thought it was a done deal. I thought that Tracy resigned and AJ's in charge.
You don't really know Tracy. I got a feeling she's not going to go down without a fight. Now that she's lost to EOQ, I think she's going to do something to retaliate.
I'm gonna call you back. Now, how did you get in here?
I still have influence with the staff. My years here earned their loyalty.
Yeah, well, those days are over. I'm calling security right now.
Oh, don't waste your time. I just came to pick up a few of my personal items, like my nameplate. Oh, wow. How did I know this is where I'd find it?
Right where it belongs.
AJ, I have to give you a lot of credit. You earned your new position fair and square. I want to wish you luck.
You want to wish me luck?
You're gonna need it.